Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Duster Faith. Welcome to episode 41 of Fallout 4 Survival Low Craft No Craft Challenge. We are hiding from super mutants. Poorly, I might add, as you will see any minute now. Let's watch, shall we?
Find him! Find him!
Goddamn super mutants. So here we are. Suck it! Suck it! So I'm shooting at super mutants, and now this isn't the first group of super mutants we're going to meet, by the way. So
gotta come out sooner or later.
go get him, dog. McCready stands in the way, of course. So that laser does like really good damage against super mutants, which I'm pretty stoked about. So we'll just kind of, you know, and this has pieces I want. No, it doesn't. That's right. I don't care. I think I just get rid of this. Do I keep it? Yeah, I keep it. I think I'm going to use the barrel off of it or something. I don't recall. But yeah, I'm looking at the difference. What's the difference between mine and the other one? And the difference is the barrel. This is a long light barrel, and this one has a compensated barrel, I think. Yes, a long ported barrel, which is better. Especially if you're looking for controllability with a firearm, or an imaginary firearm. So, I'm going to go back here, and because I'm convinced I missed a body. And I'm pretty sure I did as well. So, I missed a body to loot. I seem to recall there were 3 over here. I don't think I find anyone else. So, yeah. Hey, you know what? When you're living in the wasteland, you got to make sure you scavenge everything. So, with that being said, we're going to merrily roll our way back to, you know, the mission. No. Looks like I got everyone. I think I missed one of the super mutants to loot, though. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'm pretty sure I did. I think I missed one.
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
And then we'll ask him if he has any good cereal. So, we gotta head down here. So, only I don't know where the dog went. Where'd the dog go?
Where to next?
Where to indeed, McCready. I believe the dog shall show us. Now, the interesting thing is I've been in this area before. I've been in this area before, and I didn't know what all this was.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
I like how it won't let me pick up the landmine, which is driving me bazonkers, by the way. But I've been through this this tunnel, and I always wonder, yeah, it won't let me activate the campfire, so I can't make any food, it looks like. But I've been out here, and I always wondered what that seat was for. So I don't know what happened to that little community there, but alright, now that's a lot of fun over there. The buildings are all flooded, and there's a what I like to call the ghoul racetrack, and there's ghouls that run around on the paths between the buildings. Oh, and I should probably be sneaking over here, but, you know, whatevs. 'Cause that. And I'll just do this, 'cause, you know, gotta do the fat cat game. Meow. Got him. The dog's got somebody else. I have no idea where that came from. I wonder if that was McCready shooting past me. It might have been. I take his oven mitt. Don't ask me why. I just took I don't need a ladle. McCready's all coming back. Here comes another one. Ooh. You like that? I hip fired him right in the grill. Don't need his hairbrush. Why does he have a hairbrush? He's bald. Ghouls, man. I'm telling you.
want to pick that back up.
Yeah. McCready spends so much time bitching at me for picking up trash, and when I drop a knife, he's like, "Oh, we need that." All right, more ghouls. I don't know if somebody's shooting at me or what's going on. I don't know who McCready's yelling at, by the way.
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
So, there's another one around the corner. You know, good fun. A lot of ghouls. Rads. Get him, dog. Rawr. And I'm just going to pick junk up. Pre-war money. That's always good. Gold watch. Hey, it must have been the... Oh, by the way, that means move. I bet McCready shot that thing. I will bet money McCready shot that thing. Alright, so yeah, the town to our right's kind of interesting. And... any minute. There we go. I was just like, really? Really? Oh my gosh, it's so silly. You'd have to wonder what would happen in a car accident. I mean, really, what would happen in a car accident? Two cars bang together? Do you have, like, you know, a small... What happens if there's an 80-car pileup on the freeway somewhere? That could destroy half a city, maybe.
Kellogg's pretty smart. Doing everything he can to keep people off his trail.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
So how do you like there's a merchant that travels around and carries his stuff in his shopping cart? That's hilarious. And now there's those... Look at the dog rolling on that thing. Then the super mutants come in. And I'm just like, really? Oh my gosh. And I don't have to do anything. I love it.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
So how do you like that? The super
Attention,
mutants killed
assailant.
themselves.
Lower your weapons immediately.
That's just righteous. So here we go. Somebody killed this guy. Now, I don't know who this was.
Alert. Critical
What have we
signs.
here?
Alert. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
I love it. What are you tracking?
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
Dogmeat has an alert bark. Alright, well, we're done there. So, we'll roll on over here. Bottle cap. Yeah, the super mutant suicider blew them all up. Just, Now that I take because the powerful receiver, so I'll be using that guy. Crazy. It's been quite the adventure. It's like heading with Dance to the, what do you call it? The ArcJet lab place. Full of stuff. Now I want to go up there. I don't know what's up there. Maybe McCready and I have already been there. And then the dog's like, we're going over here. Oh, okay. There's some really pretty stuff. Like I love the blue glowing fungus. I think it's amazing and it's neat. It adds a lot of atmosphere. Now I'm rolling with the shotgun because we're gonna head to the bushes and well, we've already established that it handles a Yaogwai pretty well, and we killed a red scorpion with a shotgun. I think you shoot a red scorpion in the eyes. I believe it. And I leveled, so I'm going to go ahead and take the level up here. And we're going to take Black Widow, just because the extra damage against men and the persuasion for verbal challenges. I considered taking some hacking, but I decided no. Once we get Man Killer done, essentially, Black Widow, whatever. We are going to be... The vast majority of the dangerous bosses in this game are male. So it's really a good thing to go ahead and fight. Or it's a good thing to go ahead and take Black Widow here. Although Rifleman would be nice, but... And Gunslinger, which is silly. There's like 3 guns in the game that works on. So we're just going to take Black Widow. And that's probably the more reasonable choice. And now we're done with it, though. So if I want to take more charisma things, like I could have gone for a, what do you call it build? An intimidation build, which is where you take all the perks that let you, you right-click at someone to intimidate when you're aiming at them, and supposedly there's a chance to calm them down. I think there's a luck-based. There's actually a guy named The Weirdest. That's his YouTube channel, The Weirdest. And he uses it a lot in his no-kill Fallout 4 run, to the point where he doesn't have a single death that is directly attributable to him, which means in his character sheet there's under kills it's 0, which is interesting because your companions, if they kill someone, that counts as your kill. So he obviously has no companions with him, and he has to do everything he can to...
Are we finally closing in on this guy, or what?
What do you think, boy? Huh? Is this our
Look at this
man?
screwy camera control. Who are we looking at? These cinematics are fantastic. Really, these guys need to talk to the... Bethesda, you need to talk to the people who did the camera direction for Mass Effect. They know what's going on. And since this is your first attempt at really Mass Effecting a game, you should probably do this. But anyways, companions... kills, right? So he has no kills on his character, so he actually has to go through and intimidate everybody and let them kill other people. Now there's a lot of bugs in there, a ton of bugs, and it's not a lot of fun. I think the super shotgun can handle it though. But we're here. We've arrived at our destination. Oh wait, there it is. Now there's a lot of turrets up there on the top of the building. There's no real way for me to sneak past him with McCready in tow. I'm gonna hide on the side of the atomic car. I don't know what that hitch was. Every once in a while, I still get those hitches. But yeah, so here we go. Let's go talk to El Pucherino. Fort Hagen. I used to work with a lady named Hagen.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
Well, well. Dog meat must be part bloodhound. Why don't you give him a break while we pay Kellogg a visit?
All right. So McCready is all eager to get up in that shizzle and stuff. I may have to turn the gain down on this microphone more. I've got it at like 20% or something. What's it at? This microphone's already at 20% of normal gain. And it appears sometimes my high-pitched little girl squealies. It appears they kind of max out the sound. I don't know what it is. And here I'm like, oh, turret. Okay, and I'll go, oh crap, turret. This is about easy though. Shotgun says hi. Go get it, McCready. No. No. McCready, you have failed me again. Come on, McCready, go get it.
Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
I love machine gun turret loot. I think it's fantastic. Sorry, I had to hide a yawn. It's 2 in the morning. It's almost my bedtime. And I'm going to shoot the machine gun turret. And I'm really happy McCready's head didn't get in the way. I would have hated, and for various instances of hate, I would have hated to have shot him in the head. I would have regretted it for about a quarter of a second. So all I'm looking for here is more turrets to clear the roof off because I don't want to deal with them. And the neat thing about the roof is there's a lot of different ways to see turrets and so forth, and like that guy. So I'm looking to shoot the little thing on the back of his, to shoot the little hatch on the back. So.
You hear that?
Never mind, it's a Mark 1 turret.
Over here!
Shut up, McCready. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea! Whatever. Dipsy doodle.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
No, you're not. They're in front of us. Dummy. Duct tape, the fuse. Poor guy, he's been on the roof for 200 years. And here I'll just go. This is a pretty powerful rifle. I should take more riflemen just to make it even better. Because at some point I'm going to find a silencer for it. And then I'm just going to wreck fools. It's glorious. So I do want to go down here and loot this. Yeah, the loot off the turrets is really fantastic loot. Because it's usually fair. Well, for some reason it seems to have more high-end stuff. I don't want to say stuff, but more high-end, what do you call it? Like, you know, the military circuit cards and junk like that. The better scrap, shall we say. Here we go. So we just have to, now that we've killed all the opposition, we make our way up here. Loot the, and that's the way out. That's the way we'll be leaving. And then we'll have the glorious sight that accompanies you leaving. I'll be honest. This is one of the better quest endings, I think, is in the sort of surprise when you come out. And I'll tell you what, the first time you see it, it's darned impressive. I saw it and just got little nerd chills the whole time. It was great. Okay, so we'll go loot this one, and that should be the last turret with our super awesome gear in it. So I'm just looking down there because that is actually another way in. So I could have gone through there and gone in that way. And that would have enabled me to avoid the turrets. And I just thought about it right now. So, that's that. Boy, I'm coughing a lot. Hold on a minute. But, oh, here we go. Alright, now we get to listen to the talking robots.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
And that's one of them.
Is someone present?
They do a lot of damage, believe it or not.
Hello.
Hello.
Movement detected. Curious.
Hello, Robot Clarice. Now, he's shooting at McCreary. I have no idea why McCreary decided to go charge. Oh, I know what it was. McCreary, and he picks up a gun. Don't touch that. That's mine. You shit.
Why are you in error? No enemy detected.
Anyways, so McCready, the companion AI has issues with, sometimes has issues with, oh, what do you call it? With pathing. So the companions do weird stuff.
Where did you go?
Mark III turret, he can't see me, which is great. Oh, maybe he could. I think he shot me a couple times. Jerk. Now there's a lot of really good scrap in here. I mean,
Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
Ow, I don't know.
I don't know where they are.
I vaporized him. Did I not loot the guy? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and loot the guy. Dang it. Go get him, McCready.
Kellogg's secure facility infiltrated. Termination required.
I think the guy runs up and hits me or something. Yeah.
Initiate directive Sigma Omicron. Protect
Like, oh, I'll just slide around a corner, shoot him, bang. This is a pretty entertaining fight. That gun coming out, I could have shot McCready in the grill. So I swear he disintegrated some guy in
here. It
here.
would appear my target has disappeared.
It would appear. These guys chat too much.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
Shut up, McCready. Nobody asked you. He doesn't complain when I pick up, what do you call it? Ammo. He's not going to complain about this. Oh, that's a pretty good thing you found there.
Yes.
Yes, McCready, it is a pretty fantastic thing I found here. So, you can make 2-3 trips coming through here to scrap the whole place. There's so much stuff in here. patrolman sunglasses. And you can see, it looks like there's about 6 targets in here. Now that's not counting the turrets, I believe. An umbrella? Who am I, Mary Poppins? I'm not taking that thing with me.
Please come out.
Nice try, sucker!
They were wise to flee.
I've just never understood those lines Bethesda put in here with that whole thing. They were wise to flee. What? It's like when the Raiders talk trash about bravery. It's like, what? What are they talking about? What are they talking about, bravery? Alright, we got more guys through here. Usually they're to the right, I believe. Although, this time...
Contact value.
There's no kill like overkill. There's no such thing as overkill. There's only open fire, and I'm reloading. And like a dummy, I ate the meat instead of the chops. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, I was so dumb. I was like, but whatever.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Oh my gosh. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oops. Hanging out in the restroom. Looting the restroom. Woo! You're gonna go over here. And I'm gonna be like, ah! Bam! Crazy robot. Again, more junk. Looking for the synths. Oh.
Movement detected. Curious.
George? Curious George?
If you want to root through this mess, go right ahead.
Thanks, McCready. Hell of a guy.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning. Hostile sensor reading. I knew you would reveal yourself.
Like, I don't need explosives. I don't care. I will take the military-grade circuit card, though. Yeah. Again, microscopes. Whoops. What the... I like how McCready just ignores it. I wonder... you know what? And maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm not using... I want the sparkly head. Give me the sparkly helmet. That'd be a cool helmet. So maybe... Again, I always wonder if I'm using the companions wrong. If I just don't know how to use McCready, if that's the shtick. So I always have to wonder at that. Am I doing this wrong? I don't know. Poor guy. And bobby pins and 50 caliber rounds and a safe. What's in the safe? Let's find out what's in the safe. Clink. Nope. You don't get to go into the safe, my friend.
Sweet.
Automatic laser pistol. And a spoon. Somebody's stash here, and by stash I mean very odd. Maybe it's a Coke spoon. And the laser's how they protect their stash. I don't know what the hell's going on. Chessboard McCready, do you fancy a game? And I'll take the meat. I took the bullets and the meat. McCready decides he needs to hump the lunchbox for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's what pro mercenaries do. Now, this place is confusing. And these poor people. Who put the lantern there? Is that some sort of shrine that's going to set the lantern there? Now, we need to get in there. Get out of the way, McCready. Bone sick. So, just stuff. More loot. What do I find in here? I'm trying to remember.
Nice.
Oh, road leathers. Really? Fantastic. Just what I always wanted. 38 rounds. Just what I always wanted. Now there's Can't go through there. I need to go through there, but I can't. So obviously I'm going the wrong way. So I'm going to try downstairs, which is not correct. Now there is a way out, in and out down here. Excuse us. Pardon me, coming through, buddy. Wow, just a lot of dead people in here. With the size of the red roaches, I'm surprised the bodies are still here. So that's out. P is for parking. I don't know if you saw the P above the door.
Door's chained up on the other end.
Captain Obvious. Paging
Hello.
Captain Obvious. And there's that robot. Hello. There's McCready. What are you doing, McCready? I'm hoping the robot will come out or something. And the answer is no. There's a robot. I can't go through there. There's actually 3 robots
Stealth
in there.
capabilities. Fascinating.
Is someone present? Stealth capabilities. Fascinating. Easy, Dr. Spock. You're no Dr. Spock. I know Dr. Spock, and you are no Dr. Spock. So I'm like, I need to get in there. How do I get in? Already looted the guy.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Maybe you should use Trojan sensor lube. I hear it's ribbed. Anyways. So I'm just trying to find my... And I go, oh, I remember this. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Well, we're not going to need that stuff anymore.
It's a turret, McCready. Doesn't need anything. It's not sentient, it's not sapient. Come hither, robot. I wish to smite thee. Yeah, can't do that. Oh! I was like, wow, that guy went down pretty good. Cool Slayer. Meh. I would like
It
him.
won't take long.
Oh, you can't shoot his pistol. Now, see, that's the,
Fort Hagen is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
yeah, that guy just rolls up. Now, see, he's got essentially a shotgun version of an Institute rifle. Which is this guy. Get away from me, McCready. Look at this, he boxes me in. Protect me, McCready! I'm going down! So, what am I gonna pop? Some mud chops. Now, I'm pretty sure food heals you slower than, whatchamadoozy. Heals you slower than food. Oh, and by the way, this is hilarious. And McCready runs in front of me. I love it. He just one-shots me in the grill. It's hilarious. Bink! That does make me laugh. And here's the thing. When I... Yeah, so I'm in danger now. Whatever. Who is he shooting at? I have no idea. Oh, look, loot. Ooh. And I take the chemistry jar because glass is awesome. That doesn't weigh much either. I'm just going to look here and wait for the stealth timer to run down. McCready will get in my way again because... Oh, McCready. You're hilarious. So, I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to regulate. As soon as the caution goes away. Yeah, I get kind of cautious. It's survival.
I'm feeling eyes on my back.
No, you're not. They're in front of us.
Playtime's over!
It's almost like he can sense I want to do something. And so, he's going to get killed here. Or wounded again. Oh, McCready, you took one in the grill, old bean. Alas, sucks to be you. So I'll let the caution wind down, then I'll go save the day. I have to go save the postman. David Bryn would not approve. There you go. Suck it! Yeah! So, alright, so we are... I think we're alone now. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me for the After We Run Into the Light. So you can see, thank you for joining me for the latest and greatest in Fallout 4 Survival Low Craft No Craft Challenge. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Have a good night. And as always, bye-bye.